This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, a bit planner, Kempower and bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We're now at the Rema 1000 Jessheim, where the superchargers are. And today I will do a 1,000 kilometer challenge with the Audi A6. As requested, I waited. I had the S6 earlier, but you know, this is more efficient, and we also have the 20-inch wheels. So, and also it's more springtime now. It's not so cold at night, but it's still going to be a cold-ish night. So, but it's Saturday. Well, actually, it's Friday. It's almost Saturday. So I want to do a full Swedish run finally. The only problem is that this came a bit unplanned, and I'm now topping up, and also this car charges quite slow to 100%. So I'm not sure what to do, but we're gonna see. We're gonna figure out something. But okay, look at that. Look at this. Oh yeah. But okay, you know, this car is not that fully loaded, unlike my friend's Audi A6. So it's actually the base model Quattro, whatever. So it cost only 840k NOK, not 1.2 million NOK, but it's still 240k NOK more expensive than, for example, ID7 GTX, you know, that we tried, the station wagon tourer. So is this a lot faster because it has 100 kilowatt hour battery instead of just 91 kilowatt hour? But this is 800 volt architecture, you know. It charges at 285 or something kilowatt, don't remember. However, to charge 100%, it takes forever. We are at 98% and it says 15 more minutes to 100%. Huh? What? This is a disgrace for the 800 volt cars. Okay, but okay, so I might not wait for the last few kilowatt hour, because it might just be 1 kilowatt hour, which basically doesn't matter. And also, it seems like we can't make it to Varberg anyway. We will arrive at Spekkele with 26%. So, yeah, maybe I just go soon, and then we just do we even deduct 1 minute? Yeah, we could do that, but okay. Anyway, let's get ready, and then off we go. Man, the time here drops so slow. So it seems like it's gonna be 5 minutes for the next 5 minutes. But okay, we had 99%, and then CarScanner reports 95 kilowatt hour. So we are missing out on supposedly on 800 watt hour only. And then once we blast in 280 kilowatt, then 800 watt hour will take, I don't know, 15 seconds to charge. So okay, whatever. We're gonna disconnect and start at 2240. Holy shit balls, that's slow. Well, we actually charged 100%. It stopped. The 5 minutes didn't take 5 minutes. Hey, how about this? There, reset, long term, look, and then short term, okay, whatever. Okay, let's go. We are now at the Swedish border, and if you look at the time here, it took 1 hour and 20 minutes to get here. So that is on par with what it should be. So we don't have to deduct anything. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll show you that, okay, country change. Well, you can see here, this is wonderful. It shows in the instrument cluster how many percent we will arrive with at the next charger. So 28% at Spekkele. Really? Does it mean that we can go all the way to Varberg? Well, there's only one way to find out. But to go for it. Yeah, all right, hammer it in Sweden now. Well, and also, look here, the car is so efficient. 229 watt hour per kilometer, and it's cold outside, only 3.5 degrees Celsius. Wow, this car is efficient. Huh? Audi e-tron, go home. Oh, wait, yeah, let's hammer it. You see, we have ambient light here, but it is only in white. You cannot change it. So if you want the multicolor ambient light, you need to pay extra. Also, this car has no head-up display. If you want that, you must pay extra. But at least it has nice headlights. Oh yeah, oh, headlights are so good. But yeah, there are things lacking with this car. Also, there's no panorama roof, just a steel roof. So, man, this is the poor man's Audi. it's stripped down in many levels. But it doesn't matter, we just try to get the best 1000 kilometer time. We are now at Spekkerud, and we're going to do a quick top up here. I don't have that much juice. I have a lot of juice. 24%. But oh, look at that speed! Oh, but we just need a quick top up, just a couple of minutes, so we can reach Varberg. But right now we cannot reach Varberg, and no, what the heck happened to the navigation? Okay, whatever. But let's get over to the restroom, and then wow, this is proper speed. And it preheated the battery to 27 degrees Celsius, 29 now. Okay, let's go. What? I went to the restroom, came back, and we are almost at 50%. This is insanely fast. We need to go now. Okay, back on the road again. That was so quick. I didn't have time to do anything. Went to the restroom, came back, and yeah, we had almost 50%. But wait, it's a bit bright here. Sorry, let me adjust down. But also the weird thing is that when we were charging the car, claim we will arrive with 30% or something, right? But then once we started driving, it then gave a more realistic estimate. Yeah, 15%. I think that sounds about right. So all right, now we go for it. Oh, haven't been this stretch for a long time, well, except for the family trip. But yeah, at least I haven't been in Varberg in a long time. We are now at Varberg. Oh man, it's been a while since I came here. Yeah, why didn't I come here for a long time? Well, it has something to do with the family, that Isabel wants to sleep with daddy, or she gets anxious when daddy is not around. But now it seems like she's getting bigger, getting close to 3 years old, and she seems to be able to deal with me not being around at night, sometimes at least. So this is actually the first time I'll try to go quite far, right? See what happens. Yeah, I have the Hulk face. But then, okay, so man, look at this beast from the east. Wait, okay, I'm not sure where it's from, but again, we came here with 19%. Okay, we need to charge a lot, but wait, I need to hurry. This car charges so schnell, huh? Look at that speed, 244 kilowatt. Oh, 800 volt architecture. Oh yeah. So okay, let me show you guys the plan now. So just like with the Q6, we need fast charging, and those chargers over there, I'm not sure if I get full speed on them. They have some dry cables, you know, but the Ioniq chargers, they have liquid cooled cables. And since this car pulls a lot of, well, actually it pulls a lot of power, but maybe not always a lot of amps. How many amps are we talking about? 340 amps only. I'm not sure, but whatever, you know, it charges so schnell. So my plan is to do it like the Q6, which is to drive to the end point, Harlandsåsen, turn around and come back, and that is 206 kilometers. But I think that's possible with this big battery. Charge to 80% maybe. I need to do my calculation. But now we have Circle K time. Wait. Oh, damn. Oh, there's like, come on, you want it. The hot dog, the French hot dog. Maybe a double French hot dog. What? I went to the restroom. I went to buy some food, came back. After 13 minutes, we are already at 61%. A little funny detail, you might not see it, but if you zoom in on the DC here, oh, okay, that's a bit too much, camera is struggling, but there, that is actually a symbol for direct current. Yeah, but we're now taking only 155 kilowatt, but I done the math. Based on this, we should have around 275 watt-hour per kilometer budget, and I don't think we're gonna spend that much. Okay, I'm just guessing that it could be worst case, so we're gonna have a margin, and it charges so fast anyway. So I might wanna go for around 75% just to be sure. Doesn't cost me that much. But yeah, here, now that we're charging, then the battery gets hot-ish, or at least, yeah, 47 degrees Celsius. But on purpose, I turn off HVAC in case the HVAC will mess up with the cooling and replicate the battery. All right, we're back on the road, and the battery is at 46 degrees Celsius. Do we have any power limit now? Let's try. Oh, this car is so schnell! Oh, full power! Wow, in dynamic mode, it has this instant torque. Just, oh, wow! I mean, this is just the poor man's Audi. It's only 428 horsepower, I think, but it's plenty. You don't need the S6. A6 is more than fast enough. Okay, so here we have a Baustelle. I just check the distance and time, and then we deduct. It shouldn't be that long, right? Seen on the map, it's not that long. Right, that was just a 1 minute deduction, Baustelle. But here, we are finally back at the concrete service around Falkenberg, and yeah, you guys can hear it, right? It's kind of loud-ish. I mean, not super loud, but this is only with 20-inch tires. Okay, let's move over to the left lane where the Audi belongs. Okay, then it's quieter. Well, maybe I should do the challenge on the left lane to make the test more realistic, because Audi drivers, they hug the left lane for no reason. And also, I forgot, Audi drivers, they never use turn signals. What the heck? Yeah, I've been flashed at so many times because the headlights, they don't turn off in time, or I don't know, maybe they are so powerful, so oncoming traffic, they don't like it, even though my light cone hasn't hit their light cone yet, right? Oh yeah, but that's the same story with many German cars, is that you get flashed at a lot, especially over here where it's nice and straight. Wait, dude, wait. There was a Nissan in the left lane. What the heck is going on here? Is it another Audi? I mean, get over to the right lane. I need to undertake. The undertaker is always ready. Okay. I bet 50 euro. That's a Norwegian Nissan. Who else would be hugging the left lane for no reason at night with no traffic on the right lane, right? Okay, let's see. Will this car undertake though? No, overtake prevented, it says. It slows down. Yeah, it is a Norwegian, like, what the? It's a Norwegian Nissan. Wow. I mean, I said it many times that Norwegians, they have poor lane discipline. Oh, no lane discipline. And this is solid proof that they have no lane discipline. We are back at Varberg, and just like every time now, boom, 278 kilowatt. Oh, that is proper schnell. Look at that. Oh, okay. Well, since this car charges so fast and we have a big battery and good range, then let me show you the plan. You know, many other cars that we drive on this 1,000 kilometer challenge, they need to jump to the next Ioniq, which is in Spekkerød. But we're gonna skip it. Okay, wait for this thing. Yeah, we're gonna skip Spekkerud. Well, okay, oh no, this is annoying, man. Just stop that. It bugs me. Okay, Audi, you need to fix this. I forgot to show you. It was beeping at me. It's like low range, please charge, and then it was like, oh, we are at low juice, so we're gonna go into ultra efficiency mode and whatever, right? You don't have to do that while you're pumping in 270 kilowatts. Okay, anyway. Yeah, the fat e-tron is also doing something similar. It's like an Audi thing. Look at, we're gonna drive all the way over there. Spekkerud is roughly there. We're gonna chop all the way there. 223 kilometers. That is possible with this auto. Wait, it's not das Auto, this is Audi. It's Vorsprung durch Technik, yes, okay. Man, I went to the restroom, I had to buy a banana, and then I come back to this. Okay, well actually it was at 160-70 kilowatt earlier, but we are pretty much good to go. The car estimates 13% at arrival now. Man, this is madness. Okay, 20 minutes from 8 to 73%. Okay, let's go. This is it, the last charging stop. We are now at Ioniq Strømstad, and in the old days when I used to live in Alnabru, Oslo, this also used to be the last charging stop, but now we live further away, 172 kilometers away, but this car can actually do it, and it is even cold. It was minus 1.5 degrees Celsius at the coldest. But man, what a beast. 4 charging stops. I could almost do it in 3 charging stops, but this is a more realistic test because we actually go the route all the way there and back in. We don't go back and forth like we kind of cheated a bit when we went the Norway route. But yeah, so every time now we get full speed. Man, this beast from the I'm not sure where it's manufacturing, but beast from Germany, okay, can go so far. And it can charge so fast. Like we drive 2 hours and then we charge 15-20 minutes. Look at this. Every time. Wait. Okay, I think maybe we hit 280 kilowatt earlier, but yeah, I need to calculate how much we need. Probably around 60-65%. That means I have around 10 minutes left here. Oh, I can barely keep up with this car, man. Okay, anyway, restroom break and then back again. This is it, the final run. We have, well, let me see, we can see here, okay. So the car underreports distance by 0.9%, so we have to count to 991. And then the way we count time is that you take the current time here plus 1 hour and 18 minutes. So we are actually 6, 7, 8. Okay, we just passed the 8-hour mark. Ooh! Now it boils down to how fast we can hammer back to Home. So the car's navigation estimates 1 hour and 45 minutes. Okay, let's see then. Can we do it in 9.5 hours? All right, let's do the countdown. 9990, 9991, 9992, 9993, 9994, 995, 996, 997. No. Oh, wait, what was 8 again? Okay, whatever. 9999. I tried to be German there. 1000 time 813 plus 9 hours and 31 minutes. All right, awesome. But okay, and the consumption is 260. All right, before corrections. All right, that's good. Now let's go back home. All right, we're back home. So 9.5 hours. I'm not sure why it was that slow. There are several circumstances here. We ended up with 12-13%. It could have been 5%, but it's not that easy to estimate that, especially because the car gives me false estimation or not good estimation all the time. What else is it? Yeah, we had the winter speed limits on the way past Oslo and back again. So that could actually affect a lot, maybe up to 5-10 minutes. I need to calculate how much, maybe not 10, that sounds a lot, but 5 minutes maybe. But then 5 minutes times 2 back and forth could be 10 minutes. So maybe if things were more optimal, I could have shaved off 15 to 20 minutes, but it's still 9-10 run. So, and also, okay, it was cold outside. If it was warmer, maybe I could have shaved off another 5 minutes, but I think 10 minutes sounds a bit optimistic. So yeah, but we are still, you know, in the low 9-hour domain. Yeah, I think. But yeah, I don't know if I have time to test this again in summer, but we tried, and I believe that I did things in a very optimal way. We had only 2-minute delay in that small road construction, whatever, around Falkenberg. And yeah, we had almost no traffic at night. So it was more or less perfect run. We charged to around 65-70%. I never went to 80%. The highest I went was when I went from Varberg to the turnaround point, Hallandsåsen and back again. Then it was 77%, I think. But all the other times I charged to 60, 65%, 58%. You know, that's actually optimal for this car because it charges so fast. So I already did what I could. Maybe we need more aerodynamic 19-inch wheels. Maybe we need hotter weather and summer speed limits, and then we'll be faster. But I mean, it's still a nice car, and it's so great that you can charge it relatively fast to 70-ish%, and then you can drive 200 kilometers. Like you can drive 2 hours, and then you charge 15-20 minutes, and then you can drive another 2 hours. So very, very convenient, I would say, in the long run. Yeah. But this car, though, since it's kind of stripped down, it doesn't have the massage. It lacks a lot of features, and I also heard the sound system wasn't that great. It doesn't have Bang & Olufsen, but at least it can take you from A to B quite schnell. So yeah, I think that's gonna be for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.